is Hansen and welcome to Subboardia. Today's film will be looking at Living Forest Duel by Aske Christiansen. It is a two-player version of the game Living Forest that came out a few years ago and was very popular, but now there's come a dual version. So far it's only been released in French. I'm pretty sure they will come out in English and perhaps even Danish at some point. So let me show you how it works, and perhaps this is a game for you. I have now almost set it up for a two-player game because this is only a two-player game. Just like in the original Living Forest, we can win on several different ways, and what we'll be doing, we'll be trying to buy trees for our tableau down here. If we get 9 trees planted here in a 3x3 grid, then you win. Good for you. You will have to put them in like that, so the river runs back to your lake. So it could be like that later on perhaps, but even better would be if I could play that one. No, I can't do that. Let's see here. This one here, because then it's the same symbol, so I get this action as well. When I plant a tree, I also get this benefit for the rest of the game. This is the cost in green things. I can also put out fire, just like in the real game. So this one will cost 2 water to put out. This one will cost 4 if there was any fire on it. There is not at the moment. So 8 of these tokens, and I have 1. Woohoo! I can also move this guy around, either to that side or to that side. So if I am summer, I will push it this way, and if I get it across from here and over here again, then I have 1. And of course, winter will try to get it the other way. If I land on a space, I also get that action and put some more fire out. So let's see what happens here. Here we got a neutral animal, and here we got 3 of summer's animals coming out. There we are. Oops, that was wrong. That was also a summer card. What have I been doing here? There we are. I've apparently made some mistakes, but down here we can see this is a summer card, this is neutral, this is a winter card. So these are preferably my cards and these are summer cards. We can both buy all of them, because if I, as winter, if I buy a summer card, this card pile, and then one of my cards comes out. And if all of these cards are ever in winter, then I win. So I would like to do that, of course. And even better, if I buy my own card, it goes right down to my own plateau and will stay there with those benefits for the rest of the round, but only for me. So that's what's also something that I may be aiming for. This is a deck builder, push your luck game, but we have the same deck. And that is definitely something that is different from most other deck builders. Perhaps you like it, some people don't. So on my turn, I can either flip a card or do an action. So initially there's no actions to do, so summer always starts with flip a card. Here's a grim symbol. We don't want 3 of those because disasters will happen. And that was my turn. Summer does again. Okay, I can now choose to do one of these actions, or I can flip another card. I think I will try to do something to see what actually goes on here. So I will put my arrow here and I will spend all these points here. So they will not be available for my opponent for the rest of the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of the green ones I can buy. For example, those 2, because 2 points and 2 points. Like that. They have to go back to the original tree here, and that is okay with me. So that is what I'm doing. Like that. It doesn't have to be in the middle, but actually it makes sense that it is. So that's where we are. Now I got 2 more sun points for the rest of the game in all my turns. Says summer and does this. Now we got 2 of these black symbols. We don't really want 3 of them, but we are pushing our luck, and we did. So now summer says 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these sun points. Let's see, 6 points, 7, 6, 7, 7, 2, and 8. He cannot buy 2 of those, but he can buy 1. And he will. So he buys this one here, that goes down in his plateau for the rest of the round. And now he got 2 waters and 2 green points for now. So what do? I cannot do the same. I can do this one here. Now I got 3 green points. Or I can put out some fire, and I think I will. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 2, that was these 2 here. Now I got 2 of those. I only need 8, then I've won the game. I'm way ahead of him. I'm leading. I think I'm winning. But now I use both my actions, so I'm out of the round. But he continues. That is interesting. I think... No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He flips another card. Okay, so what does he do? He will do like that. Yep. So 3 green points, he buys a tree. Oh, he got 2 more. So he got 5. So he buys, oh, there's no fiber. Dang. He buys this expensive one here. There we are. Now we've spent all our action points. So we see here, he set fire for 2. Do we have 2 or more waters available? We can see 3 up here. So yes, we do. Now, if that was not the case, let's say, for example, that there was 4. 2 plus 2, and we could not fight it, then we were both... Oh, he can actually fight. He got a 2 water here. So he can fight it. 2, 3, 4, 5. He can fight the fire, but I cannot. So I will get one of these fire barons in the discard pile, and it may come out later, but it only be bad for me because it's a winter sign. So that's what happens here. New fire comes out next to him. There's a fire already, so it doesn't infect. Get those 2 back. Those go to the discard pile, and so does this one here. And we start again. And I took the last turn, so summer started here. And now it's winter and summer. Okay, let's see what could I do. Here I could either use sun to buy cards. I can use water to put out fire. I can use green ones to buy all these up here, or I can walk 2 steps. Right, we'll be cheating a little bit here. Let's say I would walk 3 steps in this direction here. That would be, if it was Summer's turn, he'll walk 3 steps over here. He'll do this thing here. That gives him this card here, which does 2 things. Either, if a fire variant came out, he could discard this card and say no thanks, and then we'll just go back to the discard pile. Or he can use it to say, okay, I'll flip a card and I'll do the action. So you don't have to choose. There's only 3 of these cards, so if we run out, we have to take from the opposite player. But that's how you use these cards. And that's more or less how it works. So as I mentioned, 4 ways to win. Either build 9 of these trees, or put out 8 fires. Shift all these animals out with your things, because if I'm winter, if I buy this card here, I will replace it with a winter card. And very soon, all of them will be winter and I'll be winning again. Or I can put out 8 fire tokens. That's how you win and play Living Forest Duel. I think this is a very interesting take on deck building, because it's the same deck that you're building. You're building with your own cards to make it better for you, but you're also building it with the opposite player's cards to make it better for them, but also to improve your chances of winning. I like this game a lot. It's 25 minutes, 30 minutes well spent, and it is push your luck, and it is slightly random, but you can definitely strategize your way out of these situations. I'll say that I think that the 8 fires will be the most often way to win, but then again, if both players are aware of that, that should sort of even that out. Thank you for watching, and good luck with Living Forest Duel.